Yeah, she needs to talk to her friends. Oh, good. Good, that's good. All right. So you already talked to them? Yes. Okay. Okay, great. Right. I love you too.
Good morning.
Morning. Who do we, was that Mr. Laurie?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have video?
I thought so. Let me try.
Graciela Terrazas, can you unmute? It's the blue button in your, there we go. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can you speak? I can't hear you. Your mic is not working or something's not working on as far as audio. Mr. Laurie, then your video is still not working.
Oh, not working. I switched to my phone. It shows my video's on, but yeah, I see on there it's not there.
Correct.
Alana, come here for 1 second, please. Yeah, it shows my video's on and everything was just black. I need to switch to my phone, okay?
Okay.
Right here. Can you figure out why the video's not working on there?
It should be.
Should be on, right?
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, yes,
Okay.
Turn on my video and join in phone and turn off.
Terrazas, Ms. Terrazas?
Luis Terrazas.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you. Okay. You are Graciela Terrazas and Luis Terrazas?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't know, it should be working. Is there something?
There's a video icon at the bottom of this, the toolbar at the bottom of the screen, it should be.
There we go. Am I there now?
No?
Oh,
Oh, you got it.
there we go.
There you go.
Kids. Had to
Okay.
help call in an expert.
Right. If you'd all raise your right hand. You swear the testimony about to give shall be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
I do.
Okay, so before we start, Mr. Laurie, I looked at this petition. I'm not sure what are you suing for?
Basically expenses that I've cost. I purchased a condo from the traffic,
I'm not asking about the facts of it. I'm just asking about what are you suing for?
$10,000.
10,000, okay. So in here it says, return of personal property described, 250,000, that's way beyond the jurisdiction of this court. I just want to, the jurisdiction of this court is limited to $20,000.
Correct. Oh, if I knew it was 20,000, I would have asked for 20,000. I'm just trying to recuperate the expenses that they've cost me since I purchased the condo.
Okay. Okay, so I can't return title, I can't deliver title, I can't do anything other than do a monetary amount, which is not in excess of $20,000.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, now you can go ahead and tell me what the suit is about.
Okay, in July,
Your video went out.
Alana, my video went out again. Oh,
There it
okay.
is, now it's back.
Okay, so in July 2017, I purchased a condo in Mexico from the Terrazas. Paid $40,000 down and then made several payments after that. It was on. Made several payments after that. At the time, then I was told I could come to Mexico and sign the papers to put the title for the condo in my name. Every time I went to Mexico, they wouldn't show up for the signing of the title, costing me several $1,000s in flights. I paid the notary 2 times in order to do the signing to receive my title. They never showed up either time for that as well. So basically, here in the United States, I just want to recover my expenses on the flights, my legal fees, everything that I've spent. The actual title, I'm suing for that in Mexico. So I'm just trying to recuperate all the costs that they've cost me, flying back and forth, legal fees, travel, just fighting them to try to get the title for the condo that I paid for.
Okay, well, you need to detail what expenses you're suing for, or you need to,
Yeah, I have all of that. I didn't realize that I could send this beforehand. So I just saw that yesterday when I got the mail, and because I was in Mexico for the last 6 weeks. And when I got home, this was in my mail showing that I should have sent, I have all the receipts and everything from the legal fees, the flights, the expenses that I paid the notary for to sign the title. And they
Mr.
just,
Laurie, we can talk about, generalizations all day long, but we need to see specifics about what you're suing for.
okay, how do I show that to you?
I don't know. It's your,
Well, if we could have a continuance or something, I could definitely send the receipts and everything for all the, for all the expenses I've incurred trying to get the title to my condo.
okay. So your video went out. I don't know what's going
I'm trying to fix it.
on. And so why didn't you present them beforehand?
I didn't know that I could send you all the receipts and everything there. I didn't, this is my first time. I didn't know how to send all my expenses and everything to the court there.
Okay. Ms. Rosas,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Laurie is asking for continuance. Do you object, or do you have anything you want to state?
To what, sorry?
Mr. Laurie, have you been listening?
Yes.
Mr. Laurie is asking that this be continued to give him an opportunity to submit his documents.
Well, we submitted all the documents proving that we never gave him a credit payment
No
options.
firmó contrato.
He never signed a contract. The only one it
Do
was.
you have any
signed-
objection to this being reset?
Yes.
What is
yes.
your objection?
That he didn't pay it in full to us.
Okay, that's not an objection to the continuance. I'm asking you, do you have any objection to this being continued, reset? You have the objection to this being reset to allow him to submit his documents?
Oh, to submit the documents.
Entiendo, Silvio, no hablo inglés. Sorry, but I don't speak English well.
Can I translate to him what you are saying, sir?
You're going to have to.
Okay, thank you. Que si tenemos una objeción en que el señor Lauri mande la información de todo lo que ha mandado a la corte para continuar con esto.
Nosotros se le enviamos a ellos también.
No, que él mande todo lo que hagan.
Es que
hagan-
no, dile que no entendemos por qué aquí en Estados Unidos, estos sí son México. Eso es lo que,
que
no
si
entendemos.
tenemos una objeción.
Yes, dile que te digo que porque en Estados Unidos nosotros lo tenemos demandado en México y nosotros lo demandamos hace un año y medio.
We have an objection. I'm sorry, my pronunciation, because we have a lawsuit 19 months ago in Mexico about this. And we cannot understand why, if everything happened in Mexico, the lawsuit is in Mexico, and why
The properties in Mexico.
the properties in Mexico, why is here in this court
Y el uso del condominio.
discussing this, since everything started in 19 months ago. And we request over there, I'm sorry, sir, we request over there to show and present all the payments that he made, that he said he made to us in the court in Mexico, and he never did it until
Okay.
now.
You can object to the cause of action that we don't have jurisdiction or the jurisdictions in Mexico. You need to present that. Now, Mr. Lawyer, why aren't you suing them? Why isn't this part of your suit in Mexico?
It is. It all is. I'm suing them for my condo, my title and everything in Mexico. But they just don't show up. I went to court. I was there for 6 weeks last month. They didn't show up for any of the hearings. So they just keep getting postponed.
Okay.
And everything in American dollars here in the United States. All my receipts are paid to them here in the United States, not in Mexico, paid in American dollars.
Okay, you paid them. Are you saying the transaction took place here in El Paso?
Here in the United States, correct.
No,
El
sir.
Paso.
Well, no, to their bank to their American bank in the United States. I don't know, where the deposit was or whatever, but I paid them in American money in their American account for the condo.
Where are you, Mr. Lori?
I'm in Houston.
Okay. And Mr. Rosas are in El Paso?
Yes, sir. We are in El Paso.
How did you find out about this offer to sell it, or how did you all meet each other?
Well, my husband met his aunt that live in that little town in Barra de Navidad in Mexico.
They're from Canada.
She is, both of them, they are Canadians. So one person introduced my husband with this lady, and my husband made an offer if she were interested in buy a condo and bring two other
Okay.
people to buy the first floor, a certain very low price, but everybody should pay in full. I mean, not payments, in full, and one exceeded the payment of
Here,
these
Ms.
three
Terrazas,
condos.
I'm going to stop you. I just asked, how did you all meet? I don't need all the additional
And
information.
then he started sending emails to us that he was interested in buy. And we have the email since in May.
He sent by 3 months. He says by this posponía las idas.
So it
constante.
was in May of 2017, the first time that we had a contact with him.
Here,
And by
did you
email.
have a condo for sale in Mexico? Were you marketing a condo for sale in Mexico?
Es un desarrollo que hicimos
No,
nosotros,
we
dile.
don't have any advertising on anything. It was
Okay.
in person.
So you just mentioned that you want to sell your condo.
I'm sorry, what?
Es que es un desarrollo que
You
hicimos
mentioned that
desde
you
el
wanted to
inicio.
sell your condo.
Your
No,
Honor,
no,
Your Honor,
we
if I
were selling the condos.
Okay, well, how were you
Es un
selling it?
edificio, dile.
We made an offer
4 pisos.
to the aunt of him, the first condo, and is later on, he started contacting us.
Okay.
Dile que hicimos un
Mr. Lori,
desarrollo.
what is your version of it?
We built as
they built the
one.
whole building with, I believe, 12 units in it.
Well, I'm sorry?
They actually built the whole building, with 12 condos for sale, and they met my aunt. And my aunt purchased condo number 1, showed them to me, so I
Okay.
fell in love with
Dile que esto
it. I
existe, dile.
purchased number 2.
Here, Ms. Terrazas, can you mute, please? You're making too much noise. I can't hear what the other party's saying. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so they built the whole condo. They built 3 on the ground floor by the pool, and they showed it to my aunt who lives in Barra de Navidad in Jalisco. And my aunt purchased the first one for $135,000, and she showed me number 2. So my mother's best friend, who I call my aunt, and I decided to buy that one. We went halves on it, but she liked it so much, she also bought number 3. So in the very first sale they did was 3 condos just to us, my aunt, myself, and my other aunt, condo 1, 2, 3. Then they used that money and they built the second floor with 3 more units. And they realized they could get more money for the upper units. And basically, yeah, there it is there. They built that. And my aunt in condo number 1 has never received her title. I'm in number 2. I've never received my title.
Okay,
Pagó.
okay. Amanori, you can take that down, Mr. Terrazas. Here is, who are these emails from? Ty Condo,
Mike, Ty and Luis Terrazas,
who's speaking?
both.
That's Luis Terraza.
You all send these emails in?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're gonna have to label these. If you want to show me something, how are you gonna show it to me?
Well, it's over there said, property taxes, invoices, is titled,
Where?
each one.
Where are they titled?
Well,
It's in English. It's in English.
I have no title.
It's a,
Wonder if my video is on this one.
What are these here in this one? You see my cursor?
yes, that
Yes,
is,
ahí está el contrato.
Okay,
Ahí
how,
es de-
how are you gonna know which is what? If you want to, tell me something you want to show me.
well, one of them is showing the
Just tell
contract.
me something you want to show me. Tell me something that you want to, say you want to, and identify where it's at.
Okay, should I show you here in the P? I mean, oh, okay. It's because this is, we never had this experience before. We don't know anything about how we can open it. Hold on, sir.
Ese no es. Es el primero que se le tiene el contrato. Ese no es.
We wanted to show you,
The
the first one is the contract where,
First one,
Mrs.
here's the first one.
The first one, that is the letter that,
You said the first one
It's
where?
a buy-sell agreement.
the first one is
It's
said,
on my screen. If I wanted to open it, where is it?
Dice,
¿Cuál es?
Daryl Lowry buy-sell. Es que necesita subirlo más. Quiere que ponga. Aquí se mueve.
okay, let me,
Dale, súbele, no más.
¿dónde está?
Es que no se mueve aquí.
Okay. Do you understand how difficult this is to identify what you've sent?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See where my cursor is? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to reset
Ese
this.
aquí está, aquí está.
Tell
This-
Mr. Terrazas, if you'd listen, you might learn. Okay? When you all submit, and this applies to you, Mr. Laurie, when you submit your documents or your evidence,
Correct?
label it here.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Okay, do you understand that, Mr. Terrazas?
Yes, we can understand now.
Okay, so you're gonna have to label this. So we're not spending lots of time trying to figure out what document is you're looking for. When you submit something, you want to be able to look at it and say, I want to see the photo of condo number 2, and this is labeled condo number 2. You follow me?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to reset this to allow you all to submit whatever evidence you want to present. But it has to be properly labeled so that you can identify it. I'm not going to be searching through every document to try to find the one document you need in that one. You follow me?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Ben, are you available?
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Okay, let's get a date that they both are all right with, and you need to submit the documents. You need to submit them to the court and then submit them to the other party. Okay,
Judge, I have May 4th and 9:30.
okay, May 4th at 9:30. Does that work for the Terraces?
Yes. ¿Que nos están poniendo otra fecha?
May 4th at 9:30 work for Mr. Laurie?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the date.
And
Okay.
it's El Paso time, okay? El Paso Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah, I learned that this morning. Thank you.
Okay. Now,
Sir,
just a
also-
minute. You each have each other's email.
Yes.
You have the Tadas's email. Tadas's, you have Mr. Laurie's email.
Yes,
Okay. When you submit your evidence, present it to this email. You see, well, the Tadas's is know this email. This email is JP, he already see JP1 El Paso County @gmail.com. Okay?
yes,
Put the case number. See the case number here? You put the case number. That's correct. And then identify on the exhibit what it is so that we can refer to it without having to look through all the documents.
Okay.
Okay? So when you submit them to the court and the other party. Okay, then Ms.
sir,
Questions?
No están alargando esto.
sir,
Yes,
can I say something, sir?
sure.
Well, one of the letter that you open, we use a third party neutral to try to negotiate with him about the title after my husband was very sick and almost died in August last year, and he refused to get a deal and get the title because he said to that person that he wanted money from us. And my husband almost died, and thinking that he will die, he wanted to have everything fixed and not leave any problems to me. And it's why we use this third party. He wrote the letter and be one of the witness about this. And Mr. Laurie said to him that he wants money from us.
I'm sorry, but I didn't understand that at all. Who is what?
This person, and Jean Monaco is the realtor, American realtor that we use over there in Barra de Navidad to try to make a deal with Mr. Laurie to finally get a title to him, forget about the money pending, because my husband was very sick. He was in ICU, and the chances to survive were very, minimal. So until that situation and thinking not to leave problems to me, we decided to forget about the money that he was spending of payments to us. And Mr. Monaco talked to him, made the offer to him, and
He
he
offered to
said
who?
to Mr. Laurie, the realtor
He made an offer of what?
to Mr. Laurie to have
What did he offer?
to
Sign.
sign the title, forget about the money that he was spending in our favor without asking anything, just stop being aggressive attitude against us, stop this, because my husband was very sick and dying. And he refused to do it. And he said, Mr. Laurie said to Mr. Monaco, no, because I know my lawyer is telling me that I can get a lot of money from them. He refused to do it in November, this past November,
He refused to do what?
to get the title.
How do you refuse to get a title?
Mr. Laurie asked him why. He said to Mr. Jean Monaco that he refused, he will get money from us, that he will continue fighting and he will get money from us. It's written in the letter. It's over there in the paper that we sent to the court.
I'm not understanding what you're telling me, but I'll try. Let me see what I'm.
Maybe he wants some money.
Okay, well, that's what people sue for. What, I'm not understanding what.
No, that he wanted the title plus money from us.
I want the money that you guys cost me, not giving me my title after I paid for my condo. I've spent over $30,000 in legal fees
No, it's not.
It's false.
Mexico to get
It's
my
false
title, and you
because
never
over
showed me.
there, the lawyers
I want my
for
money.
lawsuit in Mexico, they
5,000.
only charge between $300, the maximum, no more than $300
No, per hour, dile que no es por hora.
dollars.
Dile que no es por hora.
It's not per hour, it's for
Case.
case.
You
The
said per
lawsuit
hour.
is-
Louis just said per hour, $300 an hour.
Yeah.
No, not here.
False, it's false.
I
False.
speak Spanish. Yo hablo español. I
They
heard you.
charge, okay, over there is a letter, sir.
Okay.
So anyway, that, Your Honor, that has nothing to do with the case. The deal is their real estate agent came to me and he said the Terrazas will give you your title that you paid for if you drop all charges and forget everything. I said, yes. I said, I'll do that for my title, but they wanted me to drop criminal charges that are pressed against them in Mexico. And that's not my case. I could not drop those charges. It's not me. It's the condo number one.
No, it's not true. We have two lawsuits that Mr. Lowry made against us. We answer it.
Only
And
for my title.
I mean.
I will drop all of this right now. You give me my title, we can forget everything and move on. Give me my title, I'm done. But you won't give me my title.
We offered Mr. Lowry using Mr. Monaco.
Why,
to
Mr. Monaco? I
give
asked you to talk to my lawyer. Why won't you deal with
the
my lawyer?
title,
You have to deal with my lawyer.
but he answered that he wants money from us.
Okay, well, he just stated he'll drop everything if you give him the title.
I'm sorry, what, sir?
He said he'd drop everything if you give him the title.
Yes, because we, hold on, sir, let me translate to my husband, hold on. Que dice que ahí dice que nosotros le damos el título de propiedad o la escritura, sí, él cancela todas las demandas que tiene contra nosotros.
No, que tiene una demanda en México, una sola, que dice que inclusive ya la cancelaron, ya la anularon. O sea, que no cancele nada, le firmamos el contrato, si no quiere en México, que no cancele nada, va a perder. Siempre
Okay.
no tiene sentido lo que él pone.
Well, I translated to my husband and he said that
No le ponemos ninguna condición.
that he made one lawsuit against us, but he can continue it because he's not gonna want, because he said that we took the possession of the condo that is not true. He has been renting and right now is relatives of him there. He was
Okay,
for
well,
almost a month.
how about, just a minute, what about just that, if you give the title, he drops everything? Can you answer that?
Because he has one lawsuit against us.
Okay,
saying that-
said if you
that
give him the
we-
title, he'll drop everything.
Yeah.
Exactly, is what we asked him,
And our
and
lawyer
that's
signed
it.
it up.
Why don't you give him the title?
Because he owed money to us. He didn't pay it in full, plus we never gave him option of payments. We
So you're
asked
saying you
him,
won't, so you're saying you won't give him the title because he still owes money?
is why we were at the beginning having in September.
I'm paid in full. Paid in full. I have receipts showing I'm paid in full.
No pagó, no es cierto, mentira.
Okay, you all get your stuff together and submit it. We have a date of May 4th. Everything should be labeled and we'll,
Dile, si le queremos ya, esto no estamos
We
ofertas.
wanted to
Dile,
finish
señor.
this. My husband is still sick.
Estoy
My
diciendo eso.
my husband has a permanent damage in one of his kidney. Is why we cannot go to Mexico in the same way as before, because he has the risk if he get the COVID, he won't survive. And is why we want us to finish and is why we offered to him to end up everything. No matter what happened in the middle, money in the middle, we prefer the life of my husband. The money, we can do it in another way, working harder.
I don't know if I'm missing something, but Mr. Laurie is saying, you give us the title, he drops everything. And so, and you're saying you won't.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
fine. That's
yeah.
fine. We can do it. Just do it. And that's
Okay,
it.
then
I
what,
agree.
what do they need to do? Do they need to,
Write that up.
I'm sorry, we
who do they need to contact?
My lawyer, Edgar, they deal with him regularly. If they were to talk to him, I would drop everything and just get my title and move on.
Dile que ofrecemos que porque, güey, le ofrecemos
Exactly, is what we offer in past November.
Okay, so
Exactly
contact
what we offer.
Edgar.
Now, it's like tomorrow I sign the title, no problem.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, that would be great. And then I hope we can get along again and make the condo that you guys built, the beautiful condo that you built for everyone.
That will be fantastic, is why we work so hard to have a nice community there, not be
Pero
fighting.
nomás vamos a
Yeah,
firmar.
I agree. And hopefully Travis will leave soon and, we can move on.
Okay, great.
Okay, can you deal with my lawyer, Edgar? Tell him that you'll give me my title and we can stop all of this?
No hablamos con abogados, es directo con él.
Hold on, let me translate to my
Yeah.
husband.
Okay,
Que si nos habla el abogado de él.
No, con él directamente. Que nos para llamamos con notario, nada más. Lo hacemos en México, con el notario y le damos la orden de escritura.
We wanted to talk only with Mr. Laurie.
Yeah.
We write a
The Mexican
email
laws.
to
No.
the notario, that is the lawyer who makes the title in Mexico. We
okay,
will give him all the instruction to start his title, but the communication should be between him and us, and the lawyer, the notario.
And Alice, tú dile, pues,
Ellis as well? Condo
Yes.
number one? That would
but
be,
one and two,
that would be
no
great.
problem.
That would be
If you
great.
like, today, and I don't know, when finish the meeting, I call to Notario Público in Manzanillo, Mexico, and send a letter for start the title, but you paid the cost, but this is
The
always in
closing
Mexico.
cost is your responsibility, as well as at Alice.
Thank you so much. That would be great. That's all we want, you guys. We just want what we paid for and what you guys worked for. That's all. I don't want any extra money from you guys. I want nothing. I just want my condo. I bought that from you for my retirement and I can't even relax because we're fighting all the time.
Now, the condo is yours.
Thank you so much. I will let this go. We'll keep the May 4th court date until I have, as soon as I have the title, then I will drop everything. Correct, Your Honor?
Yes, if that's what you all agree on, you all are working this out.
That would be wonderful. Yeah, if you guys can go ahead and talk to the notario, I have flown there twice before on my own dime and paid the notario and all that twice before and never got my title.
Pero-
Yes, but
No, today, no problem.
one of the times, remember that Marion made to sign a private contract between you and her because you never paid to her. It's nothing with us.
That's correct.
It
That was,
between-
that
It
was-
was between her and you,
that's correct. Yeah.
exactly. So it's the real truth. I mean,
Yeah.
we were nothing in the middle.
That's true. That was, I don't know why she did that. She knew I didn't even want to buy the whole condo. I was buying it with partners with her. And when she told me I had to buy it by myself, I didn't have all the money for the whole condo. So that's what happened there. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm super excited that you guys are going to put all this behind us and let's do it. Contact the notario. Let me know when we can go there and sign.
We're gonna make write an email with copy to you. So
And
you're go-
I call today now, 50 minutes after we finish this meeting, I call to the Notario Público, Edson Marcelino Romero in Manzanillo, Mexico.
That's great. And I promise you'll start to feel better, Louis. I hope you get well soon. I don't wish that on nobody. I've had COVID myself for about the last week and it's not fun.
Y todo esto está bajo juramento, dile, güey, que lo voy a hacer.
Okay, so we know that we are under, we swear that we will do what we said here and we follow it.
Me too. Me too. All right. That sounds
Thank
great.
you all. Hopefully we can get this you can get this worked out and we can dismiss the hearing on the 4th. But if you have not worked something out, you both have to appear on the 4th.
Perfect.
Okay, that's
Okay.
correct.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank
you,
you.
Bye-bye.